Hello guys, welcome back to another fantastic video. Mine's coming and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Pokemon Go. It's episode 31 on 99 Dinosaur King. Of course, in this episode we'll be talking about the missing Pokemon in the Pokédex. A new thing got announced where Latios and Latias will be in research breakthrough boxes, which you saw in the 3 clip bit early on in the video. So of course in this episode we'll be talking you through the Pokédex entries in a moment. So of course I'll let you watch the 3 clips in a moment. I'll talk you through them, what's happening in those bits, and we'll come back and we talk you through the next lot of the Pokemon Go episodes with what you can see on the screen up there, and I'll talk you through it, and there will be some interesting Pokemon that we still don't have in the Pokédex. See you guys soon.
And we're back. This is going to be an interesting episode. Of course, you see me at the beginning of the video, you hear me in this middle bit, and then you see me again, and then that's it. So we didn't walk very far this week. This is why we're talking about the missing Pokemon in the Pokédex, as I didn't really walk too far. At this moment I am going on a boat trip during the Easter event, still trying to get that another shiny Binary. It's a new area, I've never been here before, and it seems to be really interesting. Actually, technically I lied, I actually have been here before. Also, walking around this place, I hatched a not a shiny, but a Niantic, which this would be a Pokemon that can now be ticked off of the missing Pokédex entries. Now we actually have a Niantic. Weirdly, the Pokédex animation just seemed to have ceased to exist there. Don't know what that is about. So let's go through the Pokédex entries in game now. Even though I will show you them anyway, so I'm not talking you through them. I'm just gonna go through all the Gen 4s. See that? A lot of Gen 4 is still missing. You got regionals and all of that. Yanamega, which we evolved in the last episode, didn't we? Don't remember, but pretty sure we evolved it in the last episode. Even though it's not fully announced of evolving it, but it's one of those hidden evolutions that's in the actual episode that is nowhere else. And so much other evolutions that at some point I want to do. Of course, we're still missing Shingling and our Chimecho, which I will get them traded to me at some point. Or even hatch them, because of course they do hatch out of 10k eggs, if I remember. Can't believe we complete the Pokédex for Gen 2 almost. Do you know what? That would be pretty awesome at some point. Also, other news which will be bringing us to this episode of an end almost, when we talk about the new Pokédex entries. New research breakthroughs will end up, and new eggs. Of course, Bronzely will be now in 2 kilometers. Colby in 5 kilometers. And Breezel Planet also showed on in 10 kilometers. Yeah, pretty cool. Also, Latios and Latias will be in the research breakthrough through the end of June. Wow, that's Interesting. Hopefully I can find a shiny, because that is just... You know what my shiny luck is like. Ain't gonna happen, my friend. Not gonna happen. So, yeah. Seems really interesting, that. Finding out that Monsley is now in 2 kilometer eggs. Breezel's now in 5, so we can hatch a few of them. Bronzor as well is in 5 kilometers. I know I've hatched quite a few of them since been implemented from this episode. 10 kilometer eggs. There will be a huge 10 kilometer egg hatch coming, not in the next community day, but the community day after, which I'm not announcing yet, because of course I know you guys know, but I'm not announcing it yet. So anyway, I'll let you look at that, read it through, and I'll see you guys in a sec. See you guys soon.
And we're back with the video. Of course, we did get Latios raids and Latias and Latios in the research breakthrough as their shinies. That's something to look out for when you're going through your research breakthroughs. Well, I will be. You guys have already had that. Hope you guys got your shiny Latios and Latias out of those research breakthroughs, because I'm pretty sure I haven't yet. They're the only shinies I haven't got. Right then, let's go through this video. Of course, I know that you can't see what's on my laptop there, so I'm gonna go and do some TV magic. Of course, that's a HDMI cable going into the back of my computer there, so I can do this. There we go. So I can do that. So now you can see what's on the screen, because of course you can't see what's up there. Right. So put that there. At the moment, you can see on the side, you can see Nidorino and Nido King. Of course, Nidoran Male is at the moment is my buddy Pokemon. If you have seen that in the recent days, I think at the end of Swine Up Community Day that we managed to swap over. I think the days after Swine Up Community Day that we moved from Nidoran female to Nidoqueen, and then we moved that over to Nidoran male. So that's been a couple of episodes so far from this point, and we still haven't got Nidoking at the moment in the Pokédex. So eventually, in the next couple of episodes, we will get our Nidoking. I can't figure out which ones it will end up being in. If I time it correctly, we should get Nidoking by episode 30, by episode 40-ish. Maybe episode 30-ish, maybe at the end of episode 39, maybe. We don't know. And then we can swap off to the next lot. So that is Nidorino and Nidoking. That's a Pokédex entry. We can't wait for the next lot of Kanto, which actually is the final Kanto Kanto Pokemon, including the one that's coming up. If you notice, Kanto is pretty short. Of course, Moltres, which is a research breakthrough that we never got, and also Moltres Day. Mewtwo, again, we missed it in episode in episode 4 of Pokemon Go, if you do remember, actually if you saw it there, of course you guys haven't seen episode 4 while I'm recording this in 2019, you guys haven't seen episode 4 when Gen 4 did get released. Mewtwo is in that video temporarily as a cameo, funny enough, and we never did get Mewtwo in the Pokédex. But we did get Mew in Trico community, which, that's good. Of course, the next Kanto lot is, well, it actually is Johto. Of course, we are missing Blossom, and of course Politoed, which evolved from 2 Kanto Pokemon, which is Poliwag and Oddish. Of course, they need 100 candy, 125 plus both of them. Of course, there is another Kanto in here as well. Quagsire is missing from Rupert. This will be a buddy at a certain point. Actually, this buddy here, the Rupert one, is going to be the next buddy after my Nidoran male. So this will be an evolution that we'll be working towards. So after Nidoran male, you will end up having Rupert in the Pokédex, well, as a buddy Pokemon until we evolve Quagsire. So yeah. Oh, and of course Remoraid right here. Remoraid to Octillery. This will be after Rupert gets evolved to Quagsire to Octillery right here. Of course, these two are from Johto. Of course, these two are the 50 candy Pokemon that we haven't yet got in the Pokédex. Don't tell me why I don't have Rupert or Remoraid enough evolved, because I don't have water type Pokemon here in Peterborough, as it's pretty rare to get water type Pokemon, as there isn't a water around here apart from the river. Well, of course, this is another Pokemon that gets left out because of water type Pokemon spawns do not really spawn very often here in Peterborough. It's Horsey to Kingdra from Seadra. This is 125 candy that we need to get this guy. Of course, it could be a buddy coming up in the near future, but at the moment, if I don't have it as in the Pokédex in April, then we'll probably get it evolved anyway. Of course, Kingdra is pretty good. It's a dragon water type. I've seen people actually use it in PvP quite often. What's next on the list? Oh, Donphan, yeah. Donphan in the Pokédex is still missing. Okay, now we're in Gen 3, let's put it like that for now. Because, of course, you know what's happening with this guy. But Donphan we are missing in the Pokédex. Originally, we were going to add it into the Pokédex, Donphan. But I didn't manage to raid it when it was in raids earlier on in the series. Right, so Blaziken, of course, Blaziken. Yes, of course, Blaziken Community Day has been announced for Pokemon Go, well, Torchic Community Day. And at this moment, I do not know what the move is for Blaziken. Everyone's speculating it will be Blaze Kick or Blast Burn, which is usually what the fire type starters normally would get. But if it gets Blaze Kick, it'll be one of the best fire types. Well, underneath Moltres, which we don't have with its original move. So we've got Blaze Kick right. So we've got a Blaziken right there, which will be a community day coming up. So we are in Generation 3. Hoenn, Swampert, will be a community day. Of course, we do not have Swampert and Slacking. Do you know what? That would be an awesome community day if that actually happens, but we don't want it to happen mostly. One, because it only has Yawn and Play Rough, which is its best moveset at the moment, and Yawn isn't really a status move, so Slacking, I'm sorry, even though I don't have you in the Pokédex, I really don't want you to have a community because everyone else will be upset. But if you end up having a community in some time in the summer months, that'll be pretty awesome, you giant ape, pig, whatever you are, or giant sloth, ape, gorilla, because you'll end up in the t-shirt from the community days. Of course, Torture community will be there, and it'll be somewhere there or something. So if you do end up as a community in the future, I don't know, in maybe June's community, I have no idea. If you end up getting announced as a community day in June, that would be pretty funny. So let's move on, as I pronounced it. If it actually does pronounce that Slacking is the next community Pokemon, that'd be awesome. Raylord, yes, Raylord from Roma. He's still missing in the Pokédex. Well, the whole index. There's quite a few Pokemon in this Pokédex still missing. Like Terria right there. We've got a 98 if you do recall. Cradilly, yes, Cradilly, of course we still don't have it. So let's talk about Cradilly. What? We still don't have it. It's a Lily. So that will end up being a buddy Pokemon as well with Rupert and Remoraid, which will be the next 3. And of course Kecleon. Of course, Kecleon at the moment is not in Pokemon Go right now. It's the only holding Pokemon that isn't in the game right now. I'm actually pretty surprised really that it's not been released. And yeah, look how miserable Kecleon looks, even though it's not even in the game yet. But it is missing in the Pokédex, so that is why it's in this video. So hopefully by the time this video gets announced, Kecleon will be in Pokemon Go. Well, when this video gets uploaded, guys, Kecleon will be in Pokemon Go. If it is, drop in the comments below that it is in the game, and then hopefully look out in the future if I have it or not. Let's move on past the non-Pokemon at this moment in time for me. Gorbis! Yes, it's one of those Pokemon that weren't released into Pokemon Go in Gen 3, along with Kecleon. It's with Huntail and Clamperl. Then it got released with Clamperl Day. And of course, when we evolved the Clamperls, we only got 2 Huntails with the 100 candy that we got. We never got Gorbis. I really need to try and get myself a Gorbis. So that's why Gorbis is there. Still missing in the Pokédex because I don't have one because of Clamperl Day. And then the whole mystery thing is making sure you do evolve it, so I need to try and get some more Clamperl candy and try and get that guy. Also, knowing the fact I'm missing quite a bit of Clamperls, and I still need like 10 more to try and get this Gorbis, even if I trade. Well then, let's move on from Gorbis. Metagross, yes. Metagross. Of course, Metagross was a Community Day, Metagross Day, or Beldum Day, if you want to call it like that. Of course, I didn't do that. Well, you saw a glimpse of it in episode 3. Oh, I don't know. You saw, can't remember the episode. If you remember the episode, then let me know. But you did see a glimpse of it. Maybe episode 2. But you did see a glimpse of it in an episode. Well, of that community. Well, I didn't really do much of it. I just collected a few Beldums and that was pretty much it. Because I had to go into a shopping centre at that point, so it's upsetting that I didn't get a Meteor Mash Metagross. So it's been left out. And yeah, shame. What's next? I think it should be one legendary left. Yeah, Regirock. Yeah, Regirock. Of course, I ended up going through that region, that research breakthrough problem, where we end up collecting all the other two, and we never got the last one that we needed. Like Zapdos, Articuno, we never got Moltres. Like Regirock and like Regice and Registeel, we never got Regirock when it got removed and replaced by Latios and Latias. So we never got Regirock at the end of the event. So of course it should come back in raids, even if it don't come back before April when I go away. And then it comes out after. It's fine. These legendaries aren't really needed much. So yeah, let's go into the next lot. Jurichi will be the next special research. What we're attempting to find out. So Goldfest is coming for me this July. For you guys, well, actually this July, but for me 2019 Goldfest in Dortmund, we will get Jurichi. But I'm not going. Well, I never did go. But hopefully 2020's Goldfest, I will hopefully try and go. Torterra, yes, Torterra is still missing in the Pokédex. So here it is. Torterra still missing in the Pokédex. It will get a community day, which will have its don't really have a exclusive move, but it looks pretty cool with the normal grass type move that every grass type move grass type Pokemon gets, which is Frenzy Plant. It will look pretty cool. Razor Leaf, Earthquake and Frenzy Plant, that is what I'm rating for. Torterra is one of the best Pokemon, I always use it in Platinum. And the next one is Infernape. Of course Infernape will be a community as well after Torterra. Well, because it got start rare, so this will be a community day in October with the fire type move Blaze Kick or fire, or well, the normal fire type move. And of course Empoleon Piplup community day will be January. Well, that came out this January when you're watching this. That was a beautiful community day. I enjoyed it. It was interesting. Don't know what the next starters will be like. Probably Gen 5 starters, because I know Gen 5 got released November last year, at the end of 2019. So can't tell you the date. But here we go. Empoleon. Awesome community day coming up. Can't tell you what the next starters will be, Snivy or Tepig. Luxio and Luxray going into the Generation 4s right there. Still don't have them. I mean, we can have them as a buddy, which costs like 5 kilometers to walk them all. So 125 to get them both, well, 150 to get them both in the Pokédex. Look, my luck's way. I would love to get one in the Pokédex. Pretty cool. I've got a 91 IV, which will be pretty usable. Next up will be the next Rampardos. Yes, Rampardos. A fossil type Pokemon that we don't have, as well as Bastardon or Bastiodon. Burmy. Yes, let's talk about Burmy. Of course, Burmy is not in Pokemon Go right now. Should be the last wave of Gen 4 being released with Burmy and the other ones that I already talked to you about. So we've got Burmy. Burmy now should be like costing like 25 candy probably. Mothim as well, probably like 50 candy probably. Cherubi should be in the next wave, as well as Cherim. Should be in the Pokédex soon. Vespercrin was in the last wave, we still don't have that, along with Floatzel there. Floatzel. Shellos, even though that is Shellos, Vessi, is it? Or EC? Could be Vessi. Shellos should be in the next wave of Pokédex entries, wave 3. Along with its evolution Gastrodon. There we go. And of course, Shingling right there. Along with Shinebeco. Of course I haven't yet, funny enough, hatched any Shingling. That's going to be a pretty difficult Pokédex entry to find. No, in fact, I haven't found any Shingling or Shinebeco since this account. So Shinebeco is still missing in the Pokédex for very long. And Bronzong, yep. From the last wave, Bronzong. We found loads in the world when friends of mine keep posting going, oh, there's a Bronzong over there, and we haven't found any. As well as Bonsley is still missing in the Pokédex. We caught the others, Munchlax, Antique, and thing, but we still haven't got Bonsley in the Pokédex yet. That'll probably be changed. And Mr. Mime Jr. should be in the next wave of Pokédex entry. Or the next wave of Pokemon being released on with Gibble. Gibble, the land shark, which I like calling it, the land shark, which evolves into the best dragon type Pokemon in the game, as well as the second best ground type attacker. And there he is, Garchomp, which has an awesome mega. This is a Pokemon that I really do want to find. Hopefully it should be a community at some point, a dragon community. Unless they don't come out with a shiny. That'll suck. Yeah. But if they come out with a shiny beforehand, that'll be awful. But it'd be awesome to find Garchomp as a dragon type attacker, as long with the Earthquake and Mudshot. So Garchomp, pretty good Pokemon to find. Shiny Naff, Lucario. I haven't yet hatched another Riolu, so I can have that as a buddy. The Batas should be out in the next wave of Pokemon, if you do recall. Hippopotas as well, Evolution 50. Lumineon, which came out in the last wave, we still don't have. And Magnezone, yes, Magnezone. The one Pokemon I'm waiting for so long. It actually evolves in Mount Coronet with Probopass. I don't know how they're going to implement it in Pokemon Go, but I don't know. Licky up need to do. Rhyperior, Tangrowth. Can't wait to get these. Electrifier, pretty good Pokemon to try and find. Magmortar, Togekiss, Leafeon, and of course Glaceon. There are also another Pokemon that will end up eventually evolving using an interesting environmental evolution. So I don't know how they're going to implement them. Because Glaceon is a snowy rock, as well as, and then Leafeon as well is a mossy rock. Don't know how they're going to implement that. If you noticed, only in the Magmortar, they're not in their specific spot ready for the video. That'll be fixed by the time you watch the ending bit in a moment. So you can see all these Pokemon in all their glory, and then put it through what your favourite Pokemon you can't wait for me to collect. Let's keep going on the video. What's next up in the Kanto? Gliscor. Yes, Gliscor. Another Pokemon that costs 100. Or the Porygon Evolution line. Of course, Porygon Z is missing in the Pokédex. Hopefully, it doesn't have a shiny. It's an egg hatch. We think it will have a community day. Hopefully. So, we will probably cope with that. And then, of course, we get a really cool looking shiny. I don't know if it ends up becoming a community day. And of course, Volt's right there. Can't go back, but Volt's right there. We've been saying it for a very long time in this part of the time of the year 2019 that Volt's will have its community day at some point this year. It may not even be out this year because they keep putting it off and don't know what it is. They had Mamoswine community day, which you saw in the videos quite a long time ago. So we all thought, oh, there'll be another item evolution type thing. Not happened since Mamoswine community. So we are thinking we'll have Gardevoir and Glade in the Pokédex. That's the only thing I'm missing right now is both of them in the Pokédex. Going back to Generation 3 there with Gardevoir. And of course Polar Pass is still missing, which of course Polar Pass evolves in Mount Cornet in the main series games. Still don't know how they're going to implement the area evolutions for Pokemon Go. That'll be interesting to see in the future. Volton, and of course Uxie, Mesprit, and the Zelf, the Late Guardians. You know what? If that ends up as the next raid bosses, that would be pretty cool. They already showed ages ago in the December lot of pictures for the December event last 2 years ago in 2018 that the Late Guardians will be out. Then that never happened. They just left it on so long. If they release them now, that would be pretty good. But I don't know how they're going to do it, really. And of course, Regigigas, we're still waiting on. And Manaphy and Fiona, Darkrai and Shaman, as well as Arceus and Metal. Yeah. Oh, my battery there is running low. Never mind. Right. That's pretty good. All the Pokemon that's missing in the Pokédex it won't happen in this one because of course it's episode 31. Probably won't happen all together in episode 32. But yeah. All the next lot of Pokemon that will be adding to the Pokédex right there. I want to just talk through it all to you. Of course, you probably noticed there are other Pokemon that are missing in the Pokédex that I ain't showing you there. That's unknown, and the regionals, they want to be in their own separate videos. So of course, unknown, that's a specific thing I want to do for unknowns. I will have a specific video sometime next month, as well as regionals. Right then, I'm going to end today's video here. So, mine's been Callum, you've been awesome, keep watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And so you can see what's happening there, or you can watch now again all of the missing Pokemon in the Pokédex, and I'll see you guys in the next video of Pokemon Go. Goodbye.